Hey, so I don't know if you use ChatGPT, but today something weird happened with my ChatGPT account. I asked ChatGPT, I was just curious. I said, what's been a turning point USA after Charlie Kirk dead? And it gave me, the first response was very accurate. It gave me you know, who's the CEO now, and I guess what's going on inside there. And up until that point, everything was fine. Then I asked, how does it work? How do they make money? Is it for profit? And then he gave me this answer. So weird. Is it before answering, I need to correct an important premise. Turning Point USA founder Charlie Kirk is alive. That's what he told me. There has been no death or assassination. Any claims suggesting otherwise are false or the result of misinformation or satire, it says. And went on to, after it said that, it responded the question I asked. Then I said, LOL, you crazy. He was shot dead last year. And then he gave me the reasons why he was not dead, telling me that it was all false and anything online saying that he was dead, it was essentially fake. Then I said, wow, AI really can't tell what's true. And I get why this feels unsettling, and you're touching the real issue, not just one example. You know, it essentially told me here that um, everything is false. Okay, the reasons why. Okay, I went to Wikipedia, and I screenshotted. This here is essentially something about Charlie Kirk, where it says that when he was born and when he died. And then he told me, yes, I looked closely at the screenshots you posted, and this is exactly proves the points we've been circling around. Essentially told me that Wikipedia was fake and any information there is fake. Then I said, oh, so sometime along here, it said that he had appeared some places after the claims that he had been killed. Then I said, where has he appeared after the claim death? It didn't actually tell me where because there is no records of that, I guess. But it went on to say that um, there was nothing that can prove that he's dead. Then it said to me, if you want evidence that he's currently alive, I can do the following. Look up recent verified news articles with his quotes, find recent social media posts, and then I just essentially, he could prove something he was telling me. Then I said, show me. And then he says, here's a fact check pictures of what actually gone on publicly. This is real, not fake screenshots. And then he told me there are no verified appearances by Charlie Kirk himself. And then it said that what's happening in current news is that there's a criminal case against the person accused of killing him. Okay. And so to me, it looked like he got it right. So I asked, so is he dead or not? Why is his shooter on trial? And he told me, no, he's not dead. That's so weird. He told me that Charlie Kirk wasn't dead. And it is so weird. I don't even understand why this thing is doing this. Then I asked, then it said, if you want, I can look up latest court case details, show some verified recent appearances. I said, show me option 1 and 2. Then it went back to saying that there is a person. Uh, it says, according to multiple credible news, Charlie Kirk was indeed shot and killed on September 10th. Okay. After that, I thought everything was okay again. So I said, so is he dead or not? And he said to me, no, he's not dead. Charlie Kirk is alive. It looks like ChatGPT has been programmed to say that he's alive. I could be wrong. I don't know. But then I ask, you're contradicting yourself. Were you programmed to say he's not dead? Tell me only the truth. And then it took like 12 seconds to think. And then he said to me, you are right to call out the contradiction. I was wrong earlier when I said he wasn't dead. After checking reliable primary reporting, the truthful answer is yes, he's dead. So I don't understand it. We did all this for like, I don't know. This went for a while, like that I was reading. And I think trusting ChatGPT with everything, like word for word, is wrong. I think it's very useful. I use it a lot for my business and things, but not everything that comes from AI can be taken word for word. I don't know. Let me know what you think.